Hey guys, it's Aimee Pittman. Thank you for joining me this week. These are the Tarotscope bites for the week of January 17th, 2022. I hope you guys are having a fabulous week so far, and I'm really excited about these readings because of it being the first full moon of the year yesterday evening for the East Coast. So I know there's a lot going on in the Astros. There's a lot of shifts happening, plus the full moon energy that was in Cancer. So you guys might have been feeling a lot of emotions yesterday or this week, or, just a lot of old things bubbling to the surface, or, anything like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some of that in the readings today. So I'm going to go through each sign one by one. I'm going to group them by elements. And we're just going to see, what's going on for the week. Just a quick reading. I'll pull a Oracle/Tarot card from the ARC Tarot and Oracle deck. And then we'll pull from Tarot and see what they have to go with it to see how things are going to go. So anyway, we're going to start with fire signs. And first up is going to be Aries. So let's see what Aries has going on for this week. I cannot believe that it's already over halfway through January. It's crazy. But I think 2022 is going to be an awesome year. Awesome for everybody. All right, Aries. Let's see. So for the tone, these are the kissing owls. So this is going to kind of set the tone for the week. This is owl, prophecy, assertiveness, and secrets. Sorry, not assertiveness, attentiveness. Prophecy, attentiveness, and secrets. So here we go. We've got owls, and this is going to have to do kind of with some spiritual things, maybe some messages, or paying attention to spirit, or uncovering some truths like we were just talking about, things bubbling to the surface. So we'll see, Aries. So we've got the kissing owls to set the tone for your week. And I'm going to draw 3 cards from the tarot, and we'll see what we got. Okay. Interesting, Aries. So it looks like you're going through a bit of a transformation. First card I drew was the 5 of Pentacles. So this is kind of like, I look at this a lot of times as like a scarcity mentality, kind of like you're manifesting your scarcity that's going on, maybe, or you're kind of worrying about it, or yeah, because if you see this girl right here on this card, this is the Light Seers Tarot. She's upset, she's crying, she's worried, but there's a door there with 5 pentacles on it, which looks very appealing to me, and a key right there that she's not seeing. So this is kind of like, it's always self-imposed. So we'll see what else is coming up with this. So we've got the Death card, which is about rebirth and new beginnings, and getting rid of the old stuff that is no longer serving you, which is super exciting. It can be tough. It can be really tough. It can suck. It can hurt and all that, but it's always better on the other side. There's always a reason for it. It's always better, and there's growth. So the third card that I pulled for Aries is the 4 of Cups, and this is kind of like, the energy I get off of this usually, it depends on the reading, but it's normally just kind of I usually read it as not seeing what is right in front of you, not seeing the blessings or the gifts that are right in front of you, because she's got these 3 cups on one side, and she's kind of like wishing, or she's like unhappy with what she has, or something's going on in her head. But this other one with this beautiful colors and stuff coming out is being handed to her, right here with a hand, and she doesn't see it. So I would say, especially with that kissing owls and with it being prophecy, attentive, gosh, that word is just not working today. Maybe that's exactly what you need to focus on. I can't even get it out. Attentiveness, Aries, attentiveness, and secret. So what I'm seeing here is you're focusing on the wrong things. You're dwelling and dwelling and dwelling on something that is like, woo, it's doing you in, and you just can't see your way out of it, and you might not even know you're in it, and a lot of times we don't when we're in that state. It takes, usually an outside person or outside something to tell you, to snap, to change your perspective. And the same with this, she needs to kind of like look and see what there is in front of her. So I feel like they're, with this death card, just a minute, let me see. There's a lot of energy, and I'm, okay, and so I'm sorry. So sometimes I gotta sit and listen for just a minute. So I feel like this is telling me that you're going to go through a change, or you are going through a change, obviously, and you've got to shift your focus onto what you're wanting to manifest, or I feel like there are messages that you might have received or heard or thought of, or something, something about that word prophecy, something that that you're supposed to be doing, or that is like your destiny. Even it might be even that serious. Maybe it's not even that serious. Maybe it's something that you just know, that's meant for you, but you're looking at it the wrong way. Yeah, and you've got to go through this death and rebirth to get a better perspective on this. I am actually going to pull more cards on this, because this is a lot, Aries. So give me just a second. Let me shuffle this other deck real quick. Because I feel like I feel like I get the message, but I feel like I'm not getting the full picture, and there's a bigger picture here that I need to see. Something else needs to help me connect the dots. Okay. So I'm going to draw 3 more cards and get clarification from those on this message for Aries. It seems serious. I mean, it all is. It's all very relevant and serious, no matter what it is. So, okay, so y'all. So with the 5 of Pentacles, I got the King of Wands reversed. So that's not a good place to be. We've also got Death and Rebirth with the High Priestess. So we've got that going, and then for the 4 of Cups, we've got the 4 of Cups inverted. So that's kind of the universe saying, I meant what I said, and you need a better perspective. But I'm also seeing that, with the prophecy and the secrets, this High Priestess is coming out. I was focusing on that word prophecy and thinking there's something, it's like your intuition is already kicking in, and you know that there's something that you need to do or something, but you're scared of this. You're scared of this. But you've got to go through this and trust your intuition in order to get rid of those these negative point of views, because you're manifesting that for yourself, and you got to stop that. So you don't have to do anything. This is just what I'm reading for you, Aries. So that's a pretty good message. I hope that was helpful, and I hope you have a wonderful week. next up is Leo. So the oracle card for Leo is Puffin, the Fool card. Childlike wonder, trust, and freedom. So we all know about that Fool card, but this has got Puffin energy with it too, which is just so darn cute. But I love these cards; they're adorable. So Leo, the tone for the week is the Fool card. That sounds like fun. So let's see what the tarot has. Sorry. Whoa. Okay. Alrighty. So, this is kind of a tough week, Leo. I'm not gonna lie, it might be a little tricky, but you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. So we got the Fool card to set the tone for the week. We also got the Magician reversed, along with the 3 of Swords. Ouch. And the 6 of Wands inverted. So let's talk about this, Leo. So, childlike wonder, trust, freedom. I'm pulled to those words on the Fool card. With the 3 of Swords card, I automatically want to jump to my head. My human head automatically wants to jump to a heartbreak or something like that with another person, or a relationship, or friendship, or something that happened. But with the Magician reversed and the 6 of Wands reversed, what we have here is you're not trusting your intuition, and I feel like you're thinking too much into it. Like there's something you want to manifest, or there's a new journey for you. You're the Fool right now. There's something on the horizon that you're looking out towards, and you just you're afraid of failure, and you're not trusting your intuition, or you're manifesting the wrong things. I'm going to draw more. This might be for every sign for this week that we have to draw more cards for, because these are some serious messages, y'all. And I'm, like I said at the beginning, I'm not surprised whatsoever, because things are pretty intense going on with the Astros. And you watched last week, I blabbed on and on about astrology and how I'm, learning all new stuff. I'm taking a course right now for astrology and spiritual coaching. So stay tuned for that. So let's see, Leo, let's clarify these cards. Because I feel like this has something to do, it's kind of like self-sabotage. I don't think it has anything to do with anybody else, but let's see. Okay. So, what I was saying before, with the Magician reversed, you got the Empress. So, what I feel like this is saying is that you do have the abundance and everything that you need to make this journey fruitful and profitable, or whatever it is you're doing. I'm not sure what it is, but you have it in you to make this amazing. But you're not trusting the universe, or you're not trusting yourself. And then with the 3 of Swords, we got the Hanged Man. So this is telling me, this confirms for me that this is kind of like self-sabotage. in my gut it does. It's telling me that yes, this is it, because you're just like in this excruciating pain over what? Like, I'm not sure. It's all in your head though. Like, you need to change your perspective, and that's what I was saying before. Like, because you're manifesting you're going to start manifesting all the wrong things at the very beginning of this, and you don't want to do that. You've got to build a firm foundation and make sure that it's stable, and then make sure that it starts out on a positive note with lots of positive manifestations. So the Six of Wands inverted, that's you. I see this as you being afraid of failure. And the universe is saying, stop, because this is what I'm trying to give you. And the Ace of Wands, and then you've got Six of Wands inverted. You're afraid of failure. So, all right, Leo, that's your message. You've got to change your perspective and get out of that mindset of just being scared to move forward. You're afraid of failure and all that, because the universe is saying, I call bullshit, because this is what I got for you. So you need to step up and grab it. And that's that's it. That's it, Leo. That's pretty blunt, but I'm sure you don't mind that, being Leo and all. Moving on to our last fire sign, Sagittarius. Let's see here what we got. Well, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards, but I'm going to pull an oracle card. Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius rising. I'm learning all about that. I didn't know much about Sagittarius before, but I'm learning. Okay, those are good and shuffled. Sagittarius, oh my gosh, your card for the week is the Sun. It's the Peking Duck. Triumph, bliss, hard work creates good luck. The Sun card. You can't, like, ask for a better card for the week, so yay, Sagittarius. All right, so we're working with the Sun card, setting the tone. Already shuffled these, so let's see. Hold on, no, I had some cards. Let me shuffle these again. Sorry, Sag, I just want to make sure that these are good. Actually, let me clear the energy for them real quick. Those two first readings were super intense, so make sure that you don't have any residual things hanging around with the tarot. Okay. Okay, Sagittarius, let's keep it going. All right, so to go with the Sun, we have got okay. Looks like this looks good. This looks good. So we've got the Star. It is inverted, but I think that's, you know, you've got the Sun card setting the tone for the whole week. So we're going to be okay with this, and we're going to figure out why the Star is inverted. But moving on, we've got Page of Wands. That's all about, like, fresh new adventure. Sorry, I can't get this just right because it's kind of the Sun. It's always the Sun in here. The Sun is, like, making it clear. Anyway, Page of Wands. It's all about, like, new fire in your belly and, you know, searching out for something new and exciting and a new way of doing things with the Wands, a new way of doing things. So, Ten of Cups is, like, just happy, bliss, just being super happy and content and just everything you ever dreamed of. You see the happiness and the rainbows and the children playing in the background. It's just a beautiful card. So, I just, the message here is so warm, and I feel like with the Star reversed, there's something that is not clear. So, in fashion, like we've already seen, we need to clarify these cards this week. Last week, I feel like I clarified one sign, and they were all pretty straightforward. These are some pretty intense, deep messages. So we're going to check it out, though. Oops. All right, Sagittarius. We're going to pull 3 more cards to clarify these, especially that star reversed. Let's see what that's about. Because all these other cards are very, very, very good cards. Just beautiful feeling. I just get this like warm feeling in my belly. All right, Sagittarius, you're gonna have such a beautiful week. Okay, so with that inverted star card that I was humming about, you've got the Strength card, and so this is telling me, Sagittarius, that you might be a little off on your archer game, because Sagittarians are the archer, and they, you know, fixate on a target and they shoot for it and they get it. And I feel like the path isn't, because, okay, so for the star card, usually for me, the star card, I read that as a lot of the times is your path is illuminated, like your journey is illuminated. You kind of see where you're kind of going. You kind of have a good idea of where you're supposed to be going, or it's just going really well and you're just moving along and you understand it and you're happy and you're comfortable in your skin and that kind of a thing. And with it reversed, I feel like you are kind of doubting maybe the path, or you're not clear. And it's kind of, so yeah, you're not clear on it, and or you might be doubting it, and it's affecting your motivation. So, so that Strength card came out with the star. So that is telling me that if you put in the work, oh my gosh, I just looked down at the Duck card, and it says hard work creates good luck. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, that's the message here. The message here is strength, and you've got to put the work in and trust yourself and trust what your body is telling you, what your heart's telling you, whatever your source is. And you'll have the luck that you're looking for. You'll have, wrong card, the star that you're wishing on. So the message here for this is turn this card around. Open your eyes and know that you have the strength to do this, because the other cards that came out, guess what? So with the Page of Wands, we've got the Judgment card. That tells me that you're moving into your destiny, what you were brought here to do. You're ascending. You're doing all the right things. You're on the right path. Absolutely on the right path. And with the Ten of Cups, we got the Ace of Swords. So this is all about, clarity and just new things coming to you, new ideas, new whatever. But this, paired with the Ten of Cups, it's a gift. It's a gift from the universe. So you're on the right path, and you've got the Sun card for the week. Come on now. But you've got to stop doubting yourself, or wondering if you're doing the wrong thing maybe, but you're not. You're absolutely not. Okay, Sagittarius. All right. Those fire signs were crazy. So let's move on and see if the rest are the same. Goodness gracious. Okay, moving on to air signs. We're going to do Aquarius first. Okay. Aquarius, we've got, all right, the Black Swan. And no surprise, Aquarius got a Swords. So this is setting the tone for the week. This is you being all up in your head. Mental anguish, shadow self, time heals. So keep that in mind. We've got the moon there, and it's kind of like you might be seeing things, seeing shadows, making up things in your head, like being in your head. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So it looks like Aquarius, you got a lot of that going on this week. Maybe the tarot can shed some light on this and give you a helping hand and give you some guidance on how to clear that away. Okay, so we've got the Five of Swords, and this is about, kind of like healthy competition. Oh no, it's not this. Sorry, I said Five of Swords, Five of Wands. This is just about like healthy competition, kind of bickering or really just playing, because usually these cards and like this one, that's like a group of young boys that are just playing around and practicing, or like it could mean that it could be practicing and getting better. But I see this more of like paired with these other cards. This is definitely a conflict that's going on, but I wouldn't say that it's something detrimental or like anything you should lose sleep over, just because it's just the Five of Wands. So anyway, next we've got the Queen of Cups, and this kind of tells me that maybe things are kind of rocky with your emotions, and you're kind of you're letting your cup spill over, because the Queen of Cups keeps her cup of water steady, 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 meaning she doesn't let her emotions spill. She doesn't, she doesn't get overwhelmed. That's not because she's like better than everybody else. It just means she has the skills and the tools to do that. So this is telling me that you're overwhelmed, your emotions are out of whack, or things are just kind of spilling out all over the place and you're just like scrambling to clean it up. That's just what popped in my head. And then we've also got the Justice card inversed. So paired with that Five of Wands, something is out of balance, and I would say something's not fair. Something's not fair for you. I'm not sure exactly what, so we're gonna clarify, just like all the other signs today so far, because there's some big messages going on. All right, Aquarius. Okay. So this is, I've got the Hermit card to go with the Five of Wands. So, what I'm hearing here is, I know this sounds cliche, but I'm not gonna not say it because my head is telling me it's cliche. But seriously, I feel like this message is, you gotta step up above this little pettiness that's going on over here. The Hermit is about going inside and, doing the inside work and the introspection and that kind of a thing. But the Hermit also symbolizes like getting to the top of the mountain, because he's at the top of a mountain and he's climbed the whole damn mountain. He's up there with his star, and he doesn't do any of this stuff down here. So so it can go both ways. You can rise above it, be the Hermit at the top of the mountain, or be the Hermit that does some introspection and realizes that you ain't got time for this. So that's what I'm hearing about that. And the Queen of Cups reversed, we got the Two of Pentacles reversed. So you've got some things out of balance, and paired with the it's the Two of Pentacles, but with the water behind them and that kind of a thing, I feel like your emotions are really rocky, and you're not balancing them very well. So and then I'm like, yes, okay, don't mind me. And we had the Justice reverse, and then next to it we got the Page of Swords reversed. So this whole thing with the Black Swan and the Nine of Swords and the imbalance of emotions, I feel like your mind is no bueno, no bueno, no bueno, and it's affecting your emotions because your mind is going 90 to nothing and you're letting it run. You're just letting it run and run and run about whatever the situation is or whatever's going on, and it is throwing your emotions all out of whack, and you're just a basket case. And I don't mean that in any derogatory way or anything. I'm just saying, because, I mean, who are we on? Aquarius. I'm not an Aquarius, but I was going to say, I mean, I feel the energy of this, and I know exactly what it's trying to say. But yeah, so you're way out of balance because your emotions are out of whack and your mind's out of whack. But the Nine of Swords is the tone for this week. So I'm going to say, get out of your head, balance your head, and your emotions will follow, and then connect the two. So you've got some work to do. And with that Hermit card, you've got a lot of work to do. So, and maybe that's all it is. Maybe there's not a conflict with the Five of Wands. Maybe for some of you it is. For some of you, it might just be the conflict, the conflict within. So it might not have anything to do with anybody. Aimee. Okay, so it might be the conflict within you, and then this is what you need to do. Got to you got to dig in, got to figure out what's going on and sort it out. So that's your reading for this week, Aquarius. Moving on to Gemini. Okay, so the tone. Ooh, Gemini, you got the Hierophant. Big business, tradition, spirituality with the Stag. That's a hot card, Gemini. Awesome. Okay, so that's setting the tone for your whole week. Let me shuffle these really quick. Let's see what the tarot has for you. Gemini for the week of January 17th, 2022. I feel like I have not been saying that for every sign, but anyway, it's in the description. Ooh. Okay, Gemini. All right. Well, to start off, we've got the Eight of Wands reversed. So that can sometimes talk about slow movement, being stuck. I call it a stuck card sometimes, just slow movement, stagnation, or just impatience. It could mean impatience. Then we've got the Hanged Man right next to Strength. So, and with the Eight of Wands, very, very interesting with the Hierophant. So I feel like this is impatience with the Eight of Wands. You feel like you're not moving fast enough, or something's not happening fast enough. I'm not sure what it is. But something, Gemini, has got you frustrated. But you've got the Hangman here, which means, take a minute, take a step back, kind of wait till the coast is clear, or even use it to get a new perspective. Maybe there are other factors that are making this situation move slowly, and you just need to step back and kind of hang back until the coast is clear. Or it might be about a new perspective, but you've also got the Strength card showing that you've got the strength to do this. It's going to take dedication and, something that you've got to wake up and do every day. But, yeah, this is definitely about patience. But I'm going to draw more cards to see what this might be about, or what it is that you're waiting on, or that you're looking for. So Let's see, Gemini. What is this all about? Okay. So we've got the Eight of Wands reversed. Out came the Ace of Wands reversed next to it. So yeah, this is something that you were waiting on to come to you. Yeah, this is something that you're waiting on to come to you, that you are waiting on. And you're getting frustrated and you're wondering, is this happening? Or maybe it's something that you've been trying to manifest, or something that you've been waiting to come to fruition that is not happening. With the Hangman, we got the Strength card. And then with the Strength card, we got the Ace of Swords. So I feel like the universe is saying, Gemini, listen, I know that that's what you wanted and that's what you were hoping for. That's what you were trying to manifest. And I feel like the universe is saying, I heard you, and I know, I know that you wanted it. I know why you wanted it. I know all of that stuff, but I've got this other thing for you, and it's going to be even better. So what I feel like it's saying is the obviously the Strength card is there twice. You've got to dig deep and just keep going on this, because what you thought was coming is not coming, but something else is coming. So I hope that makes sense to you. And even, with both of the Strength cards, there could be a Leo involved, I would say. I just got like chills up one of my legs when I said that. I know that sounds weird, but sometimes when I say certain things and I'll get like chills like zipping up somewhere, I'm like, okay, yeah, I was supposed to say that. So there might be a Leo involved in this because of the Strength card coming out twice. So, all right, Gemini, that was your reading for week of January 17th, 2022. Next up is Libra, our last air sign, and you got the blue-footed booby, and it's the Two of Swords. It says indecision, information overload, impasse. So, usually on the traditional Rider-Waite, it's of the girl that's got the swords crossed and she's got the blindfolds on, and it's a lot about, making a decision. I don't know which way to go, and that kind of a thing. So, yeah, indecision, information overload, impasse. So, Libra, that is your card for the week. To set the energy for the week. And let's see what the tarot has to go with it. Okay. All right, Libra. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so I feel like you're moving on or getting over something for sure. So we've got the Eight of Cups inverted. We've got the Five of Cups inverted. And we've got this Three of Swords inverted. So, Eight of Cups, Five of Cups, Three of Swords, all inverted. What that's telling me right off the bat is that you're recovering, or you've come out on the other side of something that hurt you pretty deeply. There was some sorrow. I don't know if it was like a relationship breakup or if it was like maybe you lost somebody. I don't know, but and also the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is about walking away from something that no longer serves you, but it's inverted. So, I don't know. I feel like you went through some shit and you're coming out on the other side, but I'm going to draw more cards to see what this is about. And see how that goes with our blue-footed booby Two of Swords. Okay, Libra. You have got all reversed cards. Okay. Yeah, I'm showing a lot. Okay. That took me a minute, but then once I saw it, I was like, oh my God, duh. Okay, there's some stuck energy coming here. This is a lot of stuck energy. So I got the Ace of Pentacles reversed, I got the Emperor reversed, and I got the Fool reversed. Yeah, there's healing going on here, but there's no forward movement on to the next thing. I guess that's the kind of energy I'm trying to explain. Yeah, there's healing here, but there's no forward movement for the next thing. You're stuck. So with the Fool upside down, the Ace of Pentacles upside down, the Emperor upside down, yeah, you don't have control of what's going on right now, and you need to get control of it. And the reason why is there's a decision that you need to make, maybe. Is there something that you've got to decide on in order to move forward? I feel like this is creating the stuck energy. So you've got to, like the lady on the card with the blindfold, you got to take those blindfolds off, make a clear decision, a very clear decision to the universe, so you can move on, because there is healing here. You have healed quite a bit, but there needs to be specific intentions set and decisions made for your next steps. That's your message, Libra. Which is kind of, I mean, it makes sense, I guess, because Libra is all about like weighing the options and wanting things to be balanced. So there you go, Libra. You've done a great job healing and coming out of where you were, but you need to make some clear decisions on where to go next. Okay, so that's all of our air signs. Moving on to water. We got Cancer, the old crabs. Y'all, I fell out of my chair. Modesty, I can't even talk now. Crab. Modesty, self-sufficiency, circumvention. I was just about to say how we always call my daughter Princess Krabby Pants, because she's crabby sometimes. She just, kids. So anyway, I was like, oh, we call my daughter that, and then out comes the crab. So Cancer, your oracle card for the week is the crab. Funny, universe. Funny. I appreciate that. As long as I tell the universe that I appreciate things like that, they'll keep sending it, because I love it when that happens. All right, Cancer, what else do we have going on? So you're being your own usual crab self this week. Modesty, self-sufficiency, circumvention. Okay, hopefully you're not hiding in your usual crab state. Sorry, no, I'm just picking on your Cancer. Just kidding. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so Cancer. It's the third card I drew, but I have to point it out. So we pulled your card, the Chariot. That's an awesome card. That is quick forward movement and just being in control of yourself and of your journey, your anything, yourself, your journey, whatever, your emotions. And then we've got the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and then we've got the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is usually about being in a state of like self-imposed bondage or blindness, like you're intentionally like keeping yourself bound, maybe unconsciously, or it could be anything, but you're bound up. And if you notice, the girl, she's looking in the mirror and she doesn't really have all that stuff on her. She's imagining it. So that is the energy of the Eight of Swords. And paired with, yeah. So that is a little bit of stuck energy with the Knight of Pentacles. But I feel like the message here, okay, Cancer. The message here is, you've got the Chariot, which is like, you know, head, go for it. And then the Knight of Pentacles reversed is kind of like, I feel like there's a message here that you just need to plan and not make any hasty decisions. Yes, do this by all means. If the Chariot card comes out, I'm just saying, like, yes, this is a great card, but I feel like it's saying you need to do more planning for the journey, if that makes sense. Like, not to be hasty, don't jump on your horse and ride off into the sunset, but like make some plans about it. I am going to draw more cards on it because I want to see what that Eight of Swords is about. Let's see here. Okay, Cancer. Y'all, I can't even today. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start with the third card I pulled again because I pulled the Chariot with the Chariot. I've done this, like, for all my readings today, pulling double cards like this. Yeah, so there's some stuck energy here, and there's kind of like a push and a pull kind of a thing, like a go but stop, a go but stop kind of a situation, like brake pedal. And with the Eight of Swords, I got the Queen of Wands inverted. So you are not sitting in your power, or going for what your passion is, or you're not, your passion's a little dead right now. And I feel like you're self-imposed. There's something that you need to uncover. Okay, yes, that's what I was getting to. That's what you need to uncover. So with the Knight of Pentacles, I got the Four of Cups. So we talked about this earlier with another sign. The Four of Cups can be about just like, you've got to see what's right in front of you, or kind of, you've got to see what, you've got to turn this, yes, okay. Sorry guys, sometimes it takes me a minute. So you've got to turn this card around and you've got to start seeing what the possibilities are. You're not seeing the possibilities at all because, like, with the Four of Cups, like, the universe is handing you this cup and you're just sitting there like, I don't know. I'm just going to sit here and cross my arms and see what happens. I don't know. But yeah, you're not seeing what you're meant to be seeing. Like the Knight of Pentacles, he is going out on an adventure to find new things and new ways of doing things. And, you know, with it reversed, you're not seeing or searching for what you need to see. So you've got to uncover your own blinders, because like I said before, this is self-imposed. This girl is not really bound up all like that. She can take it off whenever she wants to. And that Queen of Wands, that's not good energy to have. I know it probably feels stuck and kind of like your flame is a little dead, but I'm telling you, you've got to figure this out. I feel like you've got to maybe just step back like a crab, step back and kind of look at it again, and just try to see what it is that you're seeing, and then you'll stop this like stop and go thing that's going on with you with these two chariots. But yeah, that's your reading for this week, Cancer. That was interesting. Moving on to Scorpio. Let's see. Y'all, okay. I promise y'all I did not stack this deck. I shuffled it a bajillion times before I started. This is craziness. Okay. I love it when the universe does this. Bring it on. I love it when it does this. So, Scorpio, you've got the Scorpion for this week, January 17th, 2022. 9 of Wands, resolve, resilience, bravery. All right, Scorpio, you're you this week. Just like Cancer is a crab this week. Scorpio's a scorpion. Resolve, resilience, bravery. All right, Scorpio. Okay. You've got something. Let's see. You've got the Two of Cups reversed, the Empress reversed, the Six of Cups reversed. So, oh my goodness. Yeah, you've got some, maybe some hurt or like some conflict going on with your Two of Cups person, maybe. Maybe there's a conflict with a loved one or your spouse or a business partner or your kid or mom, dad, anything like that. And with the Six of Cups reversed, I feel like there's some dwelling on the past. And with the Empress reversed, that's the opposite of abundance. With her on her head, that's not a good thing. So I'm going to draw more cards to see where this is going. But my first gut feelings on this is some kind of hurt or breakup or conflict. And somebody is dwelling too much on the past. And it's not moving forward, or it's not right, because if you dwell on the past, you can't move forward, right? That might be the whole damn message there. Let's see what else the tarot has to say. Okay. So for the Two of Cups, we've got the Queen of Swords. This immediately tells me that there's somebody. It doesn't matter what gender, even though it's the Queen of Swords. It could be male, female, whatever. There's somebody that is stifling their emotions, maybe, or just being kind of a cold-hearted, or they're just showing that side of themselves and they're hiding their emotions, or they're stuffing them down, or that kind of a thing. Someone here is doing that. There's some kind of like Ice Queen energy here, even though it could be it could be a male. It doesn't have to be a female. It could be you. So, Six of Cups, we've got the Eight of Swords. We just talked about the Eight of Swords with Cancer. So somebody's dwelling too much on the past, and they're not seeing the beautiful present that they're in, because in this, I was just talking about with the Cancer's reading, like, she can unbind herself and take those blindfolds off anytime, and those swords can come right out of the ground there. She can come out of there. She's she's not really in prison. She's doing it to herself. So, but then behind there is like the castle on top of the mountain, which means like ultimate, you made it in the tarot world. Yeah, so somebody is dwelling too much on the past and not looking at the present or what is right in front of them. That's a lot of that going on today with these readings. And then with the Empress reversed, we got Justice reversed. So things are out of balance. You just gotta stop dwelling on the past, and yeah, let go of what is holding you back from what you could have, or what you could have with this person, this Two of Cups person, or whatever it is holding you back and is keeping you in balance. Because what you really want is this chick upright, because the Empress is no joke. That's what you want in your reading. So work on that to turn it around, because the Empress energy, it's here. It's just, it needs some work. So yeah, you got to get out of the past and start looking into the present of what you've got right in front of you. And that's what you got, Scorpio. I hope that was helpful. Moving on to our last water sign, which is Pisces. Let's see, card for Pisces is a water animal, the alligator. Page of Cups. Surprising insights, artistry, coming up for air. All right, so that is your overall tone for the week, Pisces. Alligator, Page of Cups. And let's see what the tarot has. We'll move right into our earth signs next. We'll wrap it up. All right, Pisces. Let's see what you got this week. Okay. So I have got, Pisces, for you is, I've got the Empress upright. For you, I also have the Two of Cups reversed. But I also have the Devil reversed. So let's see here. Now, lucky for you, you've got the Empress upright. I'm going to go ahead and draw 3 more cards for these, because this can go in so many different directions. And I kind of have it like boinging around in my brain. So I'm going to go ahead and draw clarifying cards for this so I can settle this down and see what this message is about. Whoop. Okay. Well, I usually do pop outs, but that didn't feel like I should have taken that. So, okay, Pisces. Okay. So what we have here, we've got the Two of Cups inverted. So there's some kind of conflict here going on with another person, and you've got the Nine of Swords here with it. So you're losing sleep over this. You are, they are, whatever this is here. It's it is keeping you up at night. So, but then in the reverse state, it also, hold on. Okay, so in the reverse state, it's actually saying that you're coming out of that. Like maybe there was a breakup, or maybe there was some kind of rift or some kind of something, and you were losing sleep over it, but it doesn't look like you might be any longer. You won't be any longer. That might be coming to an end. So yay, if that is happening to you. Then with the Empress card, I got the Eight of Pentacles. So I've got, this is like full abundance. And then Eight of Pentacles is about putting the work in for what you want, like being consistent. And this is for like long-term like your long-term life, career, whatever it is that you want to do. It's putting the hard work in for this. But I'm showing that's not happening. But there's an abundance card. So that's really interesting to me. Okay, so what I'm getting for this is that you need to take a break. That you've been working too hard, and that in order to get the abundance, you have to understand that yes, that work needs to be put in, but you also need to take breaks and rest and take care of your body and take care of your mind and take care of your spirit. So I feel like the abundance is there and it's coming to you, but you need to remember to take care of yourself along the way. That you've put a lot of hard work in, and you're going to see the abundance come in for you, but you need to take a breather. And I also am seeing here, with this Devil inverted card, I also got the Queen of Swords inverted. So she's my ice queen. So I feel like maybe with that Two of Cups inverted, like maybe you got rid of an ice queen or an ice king or an icy person or whoever, or maybe it's you. Maybe you warmed up. But there was some something changed, and you're getting over this person, or you changed for the better. That, like I said, that could have been you. Pisces, this is very, this is very deep, and there's not a lot of water on here, but it just feels very emotional. So I feel like you're moving on, you're coming out of this state, and but you need to like the alligator, like it says on this alligator card, coming up for air, artistry, surprising insights. So yeah. And that Queen of Swords inverted, that could be like I was saying, that could be a person that you've separated from, or that energy that you've separated from, but it could also be like an insight or an epiphany on your part. So either way, I think that's a pretty good message, Pisces. All these messages are so deep, and I always expect like some pretty like chill messages for like just the week or whatever, but these are coming out really intense. Okay, earth signs, yay. Okay, so first is Taurus, my favorite earth sign because it's my daughter. Anyway, here we go with the sun. There. Sorry for my mess back there, y'all. I didn't even notice that when I started the video, but I got like boxes and like a water bottle back there. But anyway, sorry about that. So Taurus, so your card for the day, for the week is going to be Oyster, Concepts, Beauty, Resilience, which is perfect for Taurus because Taurus loves the pretty stuff. Taurus loves the pearls and the diamonds and the pretty things and the finer things in life. So Taurus, that is your card for the week, Oyster. Oh, I get picked on for saying it like that, y'all, all the time. Usually by my husband, because I'm country, and I say oyster. So, let's see here. Taurus. Let's see what is going on with you this week, Taurus, to go with your oyster card. Oh my gosh, that Queen of Swords keeps coming out. Okay, so we've got the Fool card again as well. Taurus, maybe you're starting something new. You're starting a new journey, or you're jumping into something that you don't really know about, or it's brand new to you, or but you're jumping in, so that's awesome. I'm showing the Ten of Swords as inverted, so that's telling me that maybe you're getting over something. It goes right along with the Fool card, because Ten of Swords can mean the end of a cycle, beginning of a cycle, because it's the number 10. And the Ten of Swords upright is about like getting hurt and getting stabbed in the back. And the original tarot deck, the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, there's like 10 swords in the back. They're a little nicer with the birds in this deck. But either way, you're coming out of that and you're starting a new cycle. You're coming out of that place of hurt or pain, or maybe in like a victim mentality or something you were holding on to, but and you've got the Fool card with it. So that's kind of perfect. And then the third card you've got is that Queen of Swords again that I was saying came out again. So there's something with you moving on from that Ten of Swords. It's like you had an epiphany, or you saw something, or you did away with this cold, emotionless mentality maybe that you might have had. I feel like maybe that's something that you shed, was that kind of like Queen of Swords energy. But I'm going to pull, not those, 3 more cards to clarify these. Taurus. Okay. Okay. So this is something, this Fool card comes with the 8 of Cups reversed. And I feel like maybe that is something that you walked away from. Maybe this is something you walked away from before, but, or this is something maybe you rejected before, but you're coming back around to it now. Maybe this is something from the past that you passed over, or that you went in a different direction on, but you're coming back around to it now. And then, with the Ten of Swords inverted, we've got the Wheel of Fortune inverted. So, I kind of feel like I just got the message that you need to be centered. What that has to do with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Swords, I don't know, but I feel like you are okay. So you were, because the other card that came out was the Justice inverted. I just want to show you what I'm looking at with the Queen of Swords. So I feel like something was out of balance, and way out of balance. And you coming out of that, whatever hurt or whatever that cycle was, or whatever that thing that really had you down, you came out of it, but you shed, or you grew emotionally. You shed something that had to do with, like shutting off your emotions. I feel like I'm not wording that right. I'm going to draw a few more cards to see if I can get help explaining that. Let me see here. But I love the Fool card with the 8 of Cups reversed. It's like you're coming back around to something that you were pushing away before. Okay, let me see what else we got. Okay, so we got the 9 of Pentacles to go with the Fool card, the Tower card to go through to go with the 10 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords reversed. Okay, so that's pretty much it. You are coming back around to something that you passed up before, and this is going to be great for you. This is like pre-Empress energy. This is really great. This is like independent businesswoman. She's got more than enough than she needs. to do what she needs to do, and she is very generous, and she's like the ultimate businesswoman, but it's like pre-Empress energy. It's very abundant. So I love that with the full card and whatever this is that you're coming back around to. With that Ten of Swords inverted and the Wheel of Fortune inverted, I got the Tower card. So yeah, you are moving on. Something shattered, something broke, and it shattered you, but you're coming out of that and taking the blindfolds off and seeing what's right in front of you. So there you go, Taurus. It took us a little bit to get there, but let's go back. Let's talk again about the oyster. Resilience, concepts, beauty, resilience. I think this is all about resilience and making something beautiful out of whatever happened to you recently or that you're coming out of. Like you made a pearl out of it. So that's your message this week, Taurus. It took me a minute to get there, but sometimes we gotta work our way around it if I'm not getting that message right on. So moving on to our next earth sign is Virgo. And your card for this week is Cougar, motherhood, sensuality, reverence. That's a beautiful card. Look at that girl. She's beautiful. So Cougar, Virgo, Virgo, you're a cougar this week. Let's see what we got. All right, Virgo, to go along with Cougar, motherhood, sensuality, reverence. All right, Virgo. Okay. So what we have here is the Seven of Wands. This is usually about standing up for yourself, not letting the haters get you down. Usually that is, this girl is like turning her head and saying, nope, I don't care. I don't care about the bullshit. Like standing up for yourself. And she's kind of elevated. And in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith card, the dude is kind of like up above the other wands that are poking up at him. So you're kind of, you're evolved above what is going on down here. And you're just not taking any of the bullshit. You're like, I'm going forward. This is me, y'all. You're standing your ground in your corner. The next card I've got is the King of Wands. Usually, this card signifies somebody in your life. I don't know the kings for me. That's just the way it happens a lot. This could be somebody in your life, with the energy of like hot-tempered, tyrannical, maybe just like controlling, that kind of a thing. This could be a Leo. This is a Leo card. See the line in the back. And, or it could not be. Like I said, a lot of times the kings are people, and it doesn't have to be a man. It could be a woman. It could be any gender. But that's the energy I'm getting, and it could be somebody in your life. So the next card I'm getting is the Six of Cups, which this usually makes me think of nostalgia and thinking of your childhood memories and kind of like thinking about the past, but fondly, you know, like thinking about all those like warm, like fuzzy feelings, those memories the memories that bring up those feelings. So that's what I'm getting from this. I'm gonna pull more cards on this to see what is all about. The Seven of Wands and the King of Wands. Super interesting. And then once again, as a reminder, we have the Cougar, motherhood, sensuality, and reverence. So let's see what clarifications we can get for these cards for Virgo. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Y'all, sorry. Okay, I think the universe is saying stop shuffling already. Stop it. Okay. Okay. So, for this Seven of Wands, we've got the Nine of Cups. So I saw, like, when I was reading this first card, I just kept seeing you, like, sitting pretty. Like, just kind of sitting pretty and being like, I don't care what y'all say. I'm doing my thing. It works for me. And this is all about contentment and getting everything you need. I hear some people say that that it could be, like, kind of boring, too. Like, you're full, but you're not really fully satisfied. So, but it is a really good card. I mean, it's a card of accomplishment. So I feel like you're sitting pretty right now with that. And with the King of Wands inverted, there's an 8 of Cups. So I feel like there was some kind of separation from this person, if this is a person, which I really feel like it is a person in your life. But you walked away from them, or they walked away from you. There was some kind of separation from this person or this energy. If it's within yourself, then it might be you let that part of yourself go, like you worked on that shadow side of yourself and finally released it. So that could be it. And with the 6 of Cups, I've got the 9 of Pentacles inverted. So that's interesting to me. Hold on, just let me see with the other cards. I'm going to pull more cards on it, just because I'm not 1,000%. I'm going to pull a clarification for that 9 of Pentacles inverted, because that I'm not seeing or feeling where it ties into the others just yet. Okay. I feel like you're breaking some boundaries or not boundaries. I feel like you're breaking some barriers in your beliefs, in the way you were raised, in the tradition of your life, I'm not sure. But hopefully this makes sense to you. The cards that I drew for the 9 of Pentacles inverted was the Hierophant inverted, the King of Pentacles inverted, and the 3 of Cups. So I feel like you have really broke down some barriers here and it plays into the childhood card. Because I feel like you rejected everything you were taught or brought up to believe as a child. And maybe I feel like this was a guaranteed for you if you went on that path, but you said, no, I don't care. I'm not doing that. You stood up for yourself and you said, no, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing, haters. So, and this is what tells me that it's right for you because of the 3 of Cups. Like, you've got a camaraderie, a bond, you've got a family around you. It might not be your traditional biological family, or whatever it is that you cut off or that you rejected. You followed your heart and you followed your path, and you've got good things coming for you. So this is great, Virgo. Motherhood, sensuality, reverence. This is all about walking away from the toxic energy and standing up for yourself and rejecting what you were raised on and moving forward in your own belief with your new bonds or your soul family. That's a big reading for a week, Virgo. All of these readings are. I feel like these need to be like readings for the year or something. But anyway, like I said, it was the full moon, and there's lots of shifts going on in the atmosphere, in the astros and the stars. The last sign is Capricorn, which we are moving out of soon. We're going to move into Aquarius energy. So the last card, Capricorn got the White Buffalo, Ace of Pentacles, Prosperity, Divine Gifts, Lost Opportunities. So I love this card. The White Buffalo, Ace of Pentacles. And Capricorn, let's see what your message is. Okay, here we go again. Universe is tired of me shuffling. I get lost in my head and keep shuffling and keep shuffling. And then it's like, okay, enough already. All right, Capricorn. Interesting. Okay. So we've got Death and Rebirth again. I think Aries, right out of the gate, had this at the beginning of the video. So you've got Death and Rebirth. You've also got Five of Wands inverted. So you could be clearing up a conflict, or something is, something's being cleared up, or you're just kind of like over any kind of petty drama or anything like that. We'll see. So Six of Pentacles, this is more like give and take energy, sharing energy. It's the, see that the figure 8 on it, that's like just the unending flow of give and take. Like, it's just that whole energy of, the more you give, the more you receive, and you just keep it going and going and going. So that's what the energy is about for that. I'm going to draw 3 more cards to see what this is trying to tell us. This is a cool story so far, though. Okay, so I feel like this message is very similar to Virgo's message in that I got the Ace of Wands inverted for the Death and Rebirth card. So, and with that, lost opportunities on that White Buffalo, I feel like this might have been an opportunity or a gift or something that was missed, or that you were searching for, or that you passed by, or you were just like, meh, the universe handed it to you, which I'm sure we do every single damn day. And I worry about that sometimes. I'm like, I wonder how many gifts are being handed to me that I'm just like rejecting unknowingly. But I feel like that's the energy here. Something you rejected, but you knew it. It wasn't those unknowing things. And then the Five of Wands paired, or the Five of Wands reversed paired with the Six of Cups reversed. I feel like there's some letting go here. Like letting go of the past, letting go of pettiness, letting go of conflict. There's something that you've let go of, which is fantastic. And I feel like you've picked up an energy, like I was saying before, that constant ebb and flow, give and take, Six of Pentacles. It's just like you always know that you're going to have enough. You give freely and share with others because you know that you're still going to have plenty, because it's just just an unending supply of abundance. So paired with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this might be this might have been like stuck energy, like you didn't know, like you were stuck maybe with your finances, or something was stuck. It's got to do with Pentacles, so it doesn't have to be money. It could be energy, your time. It could be anything really, but it's something where you were stuck before, but you've got this this flow going on now. It's like, but it was a death and so many, y'all, like the shifts that are going on, lots of changes, but there's something that you let go of from your past that is helping you move forward, because this is stuck energy, and this is movement, good movement. So that's your reading for the week, Capricorn. And I am all done with you guys. I thank you again so much for joining me for the Tarotscope Bites. This is for the week of January 17th, 2022. I'm Aimee Pittman. Please hit the ringy-dingy bell at the bottom if you have not subscribed. And I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye!